Welcome student. In today's practical, we are going to conduct Flakenex index test on aggregate. So, let's see how to conduct Flakenex index test on aggregate. First of all, we have to know what is Flakenex index. Flakenex index is the percentage by weight of particle in it whose least dimension is less than 3/5 of its mean dimension. Now let's see application of Flakenex index. Flakenex and elongation particle may have an adverse effect on concrete and bituminous mix. How Flakenex particles tend to lower the workability of concrete. They used to break up and disintegrate during pavement rolling, the process in bituminous mix. So we always avoid the flaky and elongated particles while road construction of. Now let's see what are the apparatus required for conduction of this practical. Thickness gauge, ISU set, weighing balance, aggregate sample. During the performing procedure, we have to write down the values we get from the performing practical, write down in this observation table. Now let's see procedure one by one. After preparation of observation table, we have to weight aggregate soil sample of 200 pieces. So as you can see in video how to measure the weight and record the aggregate sample weight as W in our observation table. After the weight of aggregate is taken, we arrange the sieve on one over the other in the increasing order of their size from bottom to top. Smaller sieve size place at bottom and larger sieve size as are placed at top. So as you can see in the videos, we are arranging the sieve one over the other. Now we have to put the aggregate under the sieve and shake it well. We are use shaking method here as manually. After shaking, pass the each individual aggregate particle through the sieve. आणखी जेवढे होते as you see in video how we shake it thoroughly and take the passing size of aggregate. Here we collect the passing size of aggregate and again weight it as W1 and write down it in our observation sheet. Now after shaking, pass the each individual aggregate particle thickness wise through various opening of thickness gauge. You seen in the videos how we pass the particle size to get the flaky particle. Now aggregate passing on each sieve is collected and weight it as W1 and note down it in our observation table. In the next segment, we are doing the calculation, observation and calculation. In this table, we have to write all the observation we are taken during our during performing procedure of our practical. So in the first column here is aggregate sample. For that we arrange the sieve performer passing through and retain the sieve are mentioned here in descending order. And in the next column thickness gauge. So thickness gauge value how we so how can we decide how to take this value 13.9? So for that we already know the Flakenex index. What is the Flakenex index? Flakenex index is the percentage of particle whose 3/5 of their mean dimension is passing through this gauge. So for that we take the mean of 63 and 40 mm sieves and multiply it by 3/5 of their dimension. And in the next column we take the weight of aggregate sample taken. So how we can get it is the values of percentage of particle passing through 63 mm sieve and return to 40 mm sieve. That value we are written here. And in the next column we are take the weight of aggregate sample in each particle passing through thickness gauge. 63 mm and 50 mm mark here. So whatever the particle of aggregate we are taken, that we have to pass on this section or on this block. Likewise, we have to do simultaneously all these calculation. After doing this calculation, we have to take the summation of that weight of aggregate sample taken and the summation of weight of aggregate percentage of particle passing through thickness gauge. So, in the last segment, we have to take result. Result one is Flakenex index. So, how to calculate Flakenex index? For calculation of Flakenex index, we have to take weight of aggregate sample passing through thickness gauge and divided by summation of aggregate sample taken into 100%. Because as per ISO specification in the table they given us in the form of percentage. So we get the value as 27.33%. So in the last segment we are conclude our practical by giving conclusion. So for that, as per ISO specification, it is given that for the road construction specific to bituminous road concrete construction.
Okay.
Calculation, observation and calculation. In this table we have to write all the observation, calculation, observation and calculation. In this table we have the next segment. So in the last segment we are conclude our practical by giving conclusion. So for that, as per ISO specification, it is given that for the road construction specific to bituminous road concrete construction, Flakenex index value should not be greater than 50% of the 50% of that percentage, and in the concrete road construction it is not greater than 35%. So after getting our result, we get our result as 27.33%. We conclude that whatever the aggregate sample is it is not suitable for the bituminous road concrete construction, but it is suitable for cement concrete road construction.